me for my clothes or my kids' clothes when when the water fell from the ceiling, when my ceiling collapsed. They told me that I needed renter's insurance. What's renter's insurance? They didn't tell me nothing about that when I signed my lease. They waited until my stuff was already damaged. So it is our duty to make sure that the lease is just for all living in New Directions. And that's the reason why we are rallying today. This rally is going to be something more than just a rally, I should say. And with that, I will give it over to Miss Crystal. She has a few words she would like to say. Get over here. You don't got to stand up all the way over here.
My water ain't gonna break.
Just press this. Look, I don't need that. I just want to say that there is a lot of people in the building that I live in now, where she used to live at, and it's just a lot going on. There's people's paperwork, people's certifications getting messed up. Like I was telling Jasmine, I have a neighbor now just went to recertify, and they sent him a letter saying that he didn't recertify. And then he called her up and was like, hey, you know, I recertified with you. She said, well, who did you recertify with? How you not know I recertified with you? And we don't even have a property manager. As far as I know, we have a regional manager. She said, well, I have to talk to your property manager. Property manager, we've been talking to you for about 3 months now. You've been the one signing the papers, sending these papers out, notices out. So today we're going to get them. I cannot wait to get them, because today I'm recertified. They wouldn't let me recertify. We can't say no to me today.
That's right.
Can't say no to me today.
Can't say no.
And I cannot wait. I'm loving this. This is my first time of being a part of something like this, and I hope we go further.
Woo! Next, I have Miss Jessica Bellamy with LTU, who's going to say a few things. Jessica!
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
As I've been saying, it's a great day to stand for tenants' rights today. Thank y'all for coming out. My name is Jessica Bellamy. I'm with the Louisville Tier Lease for all tenants within the Louisville Tenants Union. Sorry, I'm getting a little tied up. Let me pause and refresh. Take your time. Woo! Y'all got me all energized. So today, the New Direction Tenants Union is going to drop off their demands, which is for a fair lease. What does that mean? We need a lease that is going to govern the relationship between the landlord and the tenants, that is going to actually be fair. And so here is a new lease, a fair lease. It has 12 different sections, including the right to organize. Because every time a New Direction tenant speaks their voice, when it's in the media, when we come out, they get retaliated against. They get thrown evictions, fines, and other harassment, other issues. Continue to destabilize this community to force them out. If you are agitating, they don't want you to live in their apartment. So we need the right to protect our ability to organize. We also need a better system of maintenance. What that looks like. The repairs and maintenance section states, landlord shall be responsible for maintenance and repair of the premises. Period.
Yes.
Landlord must maintain the premises in compliance with local building codes. Come on.
Yes.
And in the same condition as when the tenant took occupancy. What? Come on. This shall include maintaining in good repair essential utilities, including water, hot water, heat, air conditioning, electricity, gas, plumbing, appliances applied by landlord, all existing fixtures, and the structure of the premises. Why we gotta write this in the contract? Why we gotta write it? Because they ain't doing it, right? It goes on to talk about what the landlord will be responsible for. To talk about what happens when your property is damaged by things that happen in the apartment. Like, let's say your water heater breaks. Water is going through the building. You need emergency support for it, and that's going to bring mold. The longer it goes without repair, we are causing hazards to be developed in our units. Mold that goes in the walls, that not only affects your health, your respiratory, but also it affects your brain.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right.
And then they wonder why we mad.
Yes.
Because we going to the hospital. Because it's affecting our custody. All of those things. So this fair lease walks through what that relationship needs to look like. What happens when problems happen? And these are things that should be upheld everywhere. We know that New Directions themselves, they would not live in housing conditions that they're forcing tenants to live in. So let's just get right. Why don't you align with your mission? That's what this is about today. Thank you for your time.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say New Directions is getting too much money. They're getting too much money and they're not fixing our maintenance problems, you guys. They want to create programming that already exists. That don't make no sense. They want to have events. They basically want to party with this money instead of fixing all of these issues. A lot of people are scared to speak up. We are here to let you know that you don't have to be afraid to speak up, especially for something so simple as where you live. You should be able to speak up and say, hey, this ain't right. I need this mold to get out of my home right now. I should not have to be worrying about bugs if my home is clean. I should not have to worry about my ceiling falling down while me and my children are asleep. That also causes bugs. I'm scared of spiders. I should not have to be worried about the color of my water. And then all of a sudden when someone speaks up, now all of a sudden, the water is clean. Well, for 6 years, my son has never had a cup of their water. Unfortunately, I had to cook with that water. We got to shower with that water. We had to do what we had to do. Sorry. But my son all three of my children have been in there for 6 years since my son was a newborn baby. And you mean to tell me that we are afraid to drink their water? That don't make no sense. You mean to tell me I got to spend all my money eating out now? I'm accustomed to eating out all because of my water? I'm scared to boil macaroni. Okay? So these are issues that we won't fix. I was so tired of taking a shower and then my water being cut off in the middle of my shower. That's not right. So, also, we have one other great speaker to assist us with today's rally, and that's Miss Attica Scott. Shout out to her. This is my homie.
All right, give a shout out to Jasmine.
All right, I am State Representative Attica Scott. Welcome to District 41. That's where you are right now. And I will tell you, as someone who grew up in Beach Terrace and is currently a renter, that we deserve renters' rights for folks in New Directions housing.
Yes, ma'am.
I was the Louisville Metro Council representative to New Directions, so I know that it has the capacity, the ability to do right by its tenants. We have to demand it. I will also tell you that one of the reasons I know I'm not in Congress right now is because I filed a rent control bill and landlords don't like that. I also know I'm not in Congress right now because I filed a bill to make sure that we are paying people a universal basic income, and poverty pimps don't like that. And this is what we're talking about right now. Is keeping people trapped in cycles because it benefits the corporate interests. It benefits greedy politicians. So I hope one thing that you all do when you leave here today is tell your Metro Council member you will not abide their silence. If your council member is not speaking up, then you need to take it to them and tell them their voice needs to be heard. And you need to tell the current mayor and whoever the future mayor is that you will not accept their cowardice, that they have to speak up as well.
Right.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
New Directions down or give us the money.
Okay.
Okay. So some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I hope y'all ready because we about to march right over there to 1617 Maple Street, and we are going to hand them a copy of this fair lease. They got to know what's going on. It's a short march, y'all. It's really short. It's on the other side of Broadway. So those who are ready, those who know what's going down, let's go ahead and get this march started. I'm hot. We're going to be on the sidewalk, you guys, and we got some dope chairs.
It's got the signs too. Got some time, folks? Yeah, just make sure we're together.
Grab a sign if you want a sign. We're gonna stay on the sidewalk.
So as mentioned, we're out here at Shepherd Park, 1601 Magazine Street in Louisville, Kentucky. New Directions is a housing complex here in Louisville that has now for a couple of years had tenants that have been standing up trying to tell them that things aren't acceptable. But little rally going on with the New Directions Tenants Union via the Louisville Tenants Union. And it looks like we're going to be doing a little bit of a march, maybe. I think we're going to be going to their headquarters to issue demands, if that was what I heard correctly. So that should be happening here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and follow that march, so everybody stay tuned. Feel free to share the live. Facebook is suppressing everything right now, so any shares will absolutely help.
Started here in a minute, but we're going to be real safe. So we're going to be in a whole unity here. If we get to the driveway and we've got a green, we're going to hold so that we're there on the sidewalk together. We're going to get in our power. Then when the light changes for a full cycle, folks in the high vis are going to go into the street, act like crossing guards, and then we're all going to cross together, okay? We're going to go low and slow because that's our power. We're going to be in that street for as long as we want. We're going to take our time. We're not going to leave anybody behind. And we're going to be safe that way. Y'all feel me? Yes.
We done made eye contact. I know, you went like that. I was getting that.
I got an external mic hooked up, try to get some direction going, but it's right by my hand, so if I touch it, sorry.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down!
Look at me. That's why I don't need to move on. No. I'll let you have it. Move in. I know when I get there, I got used to it.
When tenant lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When tenant lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When tenant lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice!
likes, comment, share. Facebook is currently messing with the algorithms and not putting my stuff out there. The Riot Heart official page has been hacked as well. So that's why I'm live on Jared Riot. But the official Facebook page has been hacked since mid-September. No, mid-August actually. So yeah, comment, like, react, share.
This is what community looks like.
I am planning on it, yes, Matthew. That is the plan.
This
So we'll
is what
see.
community looks like. This is what community looks like. When I say tenants, you say power. Tenants. Power. Tenants. Power. When I say tenants, you say power. Tenants. Power. Tenants. Power. When I say tenants, you say power. Tenants. Power. Tenants. Power. When I say tenants, you say power. Tenants. Power. Tenants. Power. Cause the power of the people won't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people won't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people won't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people won't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people won't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people won't stop.
New direction. Hey, hey.
New direction's got to go. 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 New direction's got to go.
That's right.
How y'all feeling? We almost there, y'all. We halfway there, believe it or not. This is how close they be to us, and they still don't want to fix our issues.
That's right.
This is how close they be to us.
Yes.
A block away.
A whole block
A whole block away. So bad.
Yeah. Look, I should have put on some shorts like you.
I only read.
When I say tenant, you say power, tenant.
Power.
Tenant.
Power.
When I say tenant, you say power, tenant.
Power.
Tenant.
Power.
When I say tenant, you say power, tenant.
Power.
Tenant.
Power.
I'm gonna say this year and again. No more bugs, no more hoes. We want better. We want gold.
No more bugs, no more hoes. We want better. We want gold. No more bugs, no more hoes. We want better. We want gold. No more hoes. We want better. We want gold. repeat, but I could just use your 5 steps.
Out of the office into the street.
Out of the office into the streets.
Out of the office into the streets.
Out of the office into the streets. Out of the office into the streets. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. When tenant lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When tenant lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When tenant lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
We made it, you guys. We are here at their office. This close to us, Jackie, and y'all not fixing our issues. Jackie, Bridget, Lori, Kendall.
This morning we lost ourselves, but I can't tell. I get to see her do anything.
In the Courier Journal, New Directions executive staff, Bridget Johnson, said that she loves the tenants more than we love ourselves. I swear, I'll show it to you. She said that she loves us more than we love ourselves.
She gotta make that make sense.
I love myself too much, girl. You don't love me.
That's right.
We wouldn't be living like we were living. We wouldn't be living the way we were living if y'all loved us. Stop the act.
Please.
So we are here to give them a copy of this for lease. It's gotta get sent to Bridget. Lori. Lori is the CEO of New Directions. She's the one receiving all the money without the maintenance being fixed. She is the one who is creating the event. Hey y'all, they rather party than fix our issues. All of that has to be resolved, and it's going to get resolved in this fair lease. I'm going to have Della, one of the New Direction tenants, speak.
I moved in New Directions hellhole January 14, 2019. Since moving in, I quickly noticed they slumlord, they rude, and they don't have no feelings towards nothing that we got going on, including the infestations, the damaged properties. I can go through a list of things. I dealt with roaches galore. Hell, they was the tenants in my apartment and wasn't paying rent. It ain't right. My wall in my bedroom caved in on me twice. They wanted me to stay in there while they repaired it with my 2 kids that's allergic to mold. So 2 years later, I almost got killed by domestic violence. Everybody out here that got a lease, they say they protect us, right?
Right.
Why did I stay in my apartment for 2 years and almost was attacked again? You know, the building that I live in now is called the Russell Building. It's more like the lost and found. You know, the state was good at first, but now, my right-hand man, Jasmine, we're going to make sure New Directions is held accountable for everybody out here. For everything that they wronged y'all for, all the fake evictions that they got away with. They got all this money, and our doors are made out of cardboard. Today they going to pay. I got a lease I'm ready to take to them, and we're going to demand this today, y'all.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Let them know.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
Take your time.
I thought you were getting down and pray.
We got time.
Like my nerves on.
Okay.
In my hands, I hold a copy of the fair lease that will be given to them.
Make it plain. Make it plain.
It's been a long time coming, y'all.
Very long time coming.
So, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me a brief
Take your time.
Take your time, sis.
I got your back.
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 Hey, and New Directions didn't know that. You think Jasmine is just an irritant of a motherfucking tenant? Well, guess what? We got her back. And all the other motherfucking tenants who are here struggling with your slumlords. We got your back, sis.
That's right. That's right. We got your back. Yes.
Make sure that please gets to Miss Lori. I will. Thank you. Thank you.
And can you also tell Lori to email Metro Council back so she can come to our public meeting we're trying to have? Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Also, I got another request. Is Miss Jackie in today?
They ran up the steps though. Y'all run up the steps where y'all want them rental payments.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing? I told you girl I was gonna see you again. How you doing?
It's fine.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Actually, the fair lease is not for you, so please do not open it. It's for Lori. Do not open that lease. Also, Crystal would like to recertify. You remember yesterday when y'all tried to take her to eviction court? She needs to recertify. So can you give her an appointment so she can come recertify?
Exactly. You can get you an appointment, yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Go ahead, Crystal. Get your appointment.
Okay, thank you. Can I make an appointment right now? Anybody want me to do it? I can get someone to get you an appointment.
Okay.
This is how they run hard when we
Oh,
need
no,
stuff
that's
fixed
it.
in our apartments
That's it.
too, y'all. Pay
I'm
attention.
just going to make sure that she's able to get her appointment because I know how y'all handled me the other day when I was trying to get my thing. So make sure she gets her appointment.
Okay, so anything else?
I'm not leaving until I get to be able
That's fine.
do my
All right,
appointment.
that's fine.
We're not leaving.
No, I'm not talking. Is it that this group get an appointment?
Yeah, Jackie.
Hey y'all, she gave me 14 days to get my things and change the locks at the same time.
We're not leaving.
I wasn't able to get my things. They gave me about 10 minutes to get my things. I was only able to get some pictures. Okay, I got like 7 pictures. And I'm mad because it was her and 3 other people that tried to muscle me and I lost so many things. My kids do not have toys. That's how mad I am. I'm trying to keep it together. My kids don't have toys. They lost their clothes. When I walked in, my bedroom suit was gone. So this really hit home for me. Crystal just got out of eviction court yesterday. They tried to lie on her.
Tried me a couple months ago and I beat that too.
Okay, you have a seat. The rest of
I'm stand up. We all here.
She just wanted to make an appointment.
I'm not leaving. I've been told no too many times. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. We standing up. So somebody need to come make my appointment. I really appreciate it.
It's a
We're
tenant
not
right.
leaving. We're not going nowhere.
It's a tenant right. She has that right. Well, we can contact legal aid while we standing here too and let them know y'all denying it to us.
Let's win. You're most deaf.
Oh, I got one better for you. Let's call Rita Ward. She sits on your board of directors.
Good job, y'all.
I need to call every board member.
Yeah, we're not leaving.
Jackie sits behind that door.
Yeah, she sit by the door.
They all are. They all took our morning in there.
We got running like the roaches in the building.
Thank you guys for helping support us. It would have went a whole different way if y'all wasn't in here. She would have been talking so crazy to us if y'all wasn't here. Y'all don't even know.
We got your back.
Take this long. That's what we be talking about.
Let's leave them with a piece of artwork today.
Jasmine, who else is on that board? Who else we need to
Morgan
talk to?
McGarvey.
Morgan McGarvey is on that board.
Who else is on that board?
We can pull it up. Hold on, I'm ready to pull up the list and we're going to name them all.
Let's name them all.
It's a difference.
Oh, it's all lawyers. It's all lawyers. It's all lawyers. It's all politicians that are on the board.
How many tenants on the board?
None.
Mhm.
Not one.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's taking too long.
That's why Chris didn't watch it.
Hot look.
Hey, you're a good waver, you know that?
Hot look.
Waving at the camera.
Doing too much. We trying to come up with no plan and nothing.
Is Miss Bridget here? Cause tell her there's no way she loves me more than she loves anything.
She can't let
There's
me
no
know
way
myself.
that she loves us more. There's no way. There's no way we
You
should
see
be
how
living
long
the way
it's
we
taking them
do.
to come to,
Show
see
me,
what I'm saying?
show me a New Directions property that is brought to code. That's what I want you to do. I want y'all to touch the doors with your hand. touch them doors with your hands.
Cause they sure didn't when they
They
came to
was
our
kicking
building.
the door,
They
looking
kicked them with
like,
a foot.
yeah,
They touched them with the. They didn't touch
nothing.
them doors. They even had gloves and masks on like we was contagious.
Yeah.
Okay. The board members are Antrita Allen, Ed Blade,
Say where they work and treat us with what order?
the mom on the Move blog.
Mm-hmm.
Ed Blaney,
Who's he with?
he is a virtual peaker.
Okay.
What's that?
Tracia Blurk is for the Habitat of Humanity. of
Habitat
Metro
for
Louisville.
Humanity's on the board.
Heather M. During, the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
So she represents the governor's office.
The governor's office
Yeah.
on the board.
Yep. Daryl Fuller, who is the Director of Business Development. Catherine Gills, which is a Weber group. Dan Glover, who is with the Paducah Bank.
Paducah Bank.
The Paducah Bank. Jennifer Jenkins,
Girl,
who
all
is
the
for the
members
arts.
All of them in there.
We
hear y'all in there.
Of Louisville, the record. Kurt D.
Get
Mason,
on your nerves.
USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service. Senator Morgan McGarvey.
Morgan McGarvey's trying to steal my home.
Trying to steal her home. The homes in the West End, 60,000 households.
Tanya D. Montgomery, Louisville Affordable Housing Trust Fund. Andrew Pleasant, Park Community Credit Union. Elizabeth Ranch, which is the RE Max 100, which is a realtor place.
Realtors, banks.
Yes. Cheryl Rose, the Thrive Center. W.
Thrive
Alfred Smith, which is with PNC Bank. PNC Bank, you guys, I know y'all giving money away. Make sure that money goes to the right people. Greg,
What about the
Say with
Alliance
Park
program?
Community too.
yeah, the Park Community.
Yeah.
Greg
Paducah
Field,
Bank. All of them.
Master Construction Company. Christopher Tompkins, Humana Pharmacy Solutions. Rita J. Ward, who is an attorney. Zach Wedding, 6 Degrees Real Estate.
I think we need to wake them
Faith
up.
Weekly, Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long y'all been staying?
That's a
These
whole
are the
list
people
of
targets. There's a whole list of targets. Park Community,
Hey, girl.
Paducah Bank,
Governor Bashir.
Governor Bashir,
We love you.
Morgan McGarvey.
There's all of these politicians, real estate people that are giving them these properties. I believe it.
We just need Crystal's recertification appointment. That's all we waiting on.
That's
I
it.
want my, yeah, I want.
We're just trying to get her
We
recertified.
winning, Mr.
And I'm not
Thomas.
leaving until I do.
I'm gonna go ask.
We just need her recertification appointment. That's all we waiting on. They all ran back here.
Yeah, ain't nobody came back up this door yet.
So you here for it today, right?
Yes.
Thank you, love bugs.
What's going down is the Charlie Crystal, who was on the negative reputation to get certified for the
Smell like you.
They tried me too.
certified. Justin and her being married, she got the door shut. All she had to do was start to her out so she could get her appointment certified. So we're waiting to
And this a new direction worker who won't get no credit. They get mad because she loves her residents and she tries to help us out. She's one of the best ones they got.
all of the people that remain on the board are either called Christians or lawyers or people who are real estate or real estate owners. We need to make sure that we get a tenant on the board. We need someone to speak for us, speak for the tenants on that board. There's no way that these people are funding something like this. Well, there is a way it's happening right now. They want to keep us oppressed so bad. They don't care about our living conditions at all. They do not care. We're going to make sure that our voices remain heard. I want anybody who, if you know anybody living within New Directions, please tell them to join the Tenants Union. They are not alone. They are not alone. Anybody facing any problem with any slumlords, please make sure y'all talk to the Louisville Tenants Union. They are awesome, and they're solid, and they will stick with you through your housing injustice.
All right, so if you're just tuning in, we are at the New Directions leasing office. New Directions is the managing company for some housing organizations, some housing buildings. I don't want to say projects, but essentially. So they are the managing property managers of some housing units here locally that have been, for the last couple of years, just not holding up their end of the bargain, and tenants are now obviously sick of it and are making demands. So they dropped off a fair lease agreement, so an agreement they drew up that they believe is a fair lease to give to New Directions, and are demanding that one of the tenant union members get recertified right here on the spot, even though they were attempted to be evicted yesterday, so getting their recertification appointment at least. So just out here trying to make sure that people are able to have safe homes and safe environments.
Just like I told everybody in the office to stop talking to me, so they don't get in trouble, because I know I take facts.
Kendall Moore is wrong too. Kendall Moore, you need to treat people better. Kendall, you need to treat people better, Kendall. You just don't know. I told you, Jackie. I told you, Jackie. She threw away all. They didn't let me get my kids nothing. They gave me 10 minutes.
outside your door and gave you 10 minutes.
Not to
All
mention,
because I was trying to organize.
not to mention, didn't Crystal go to court for eviction court after the Courier Journal was posted?
Yes, September 1st. It came up with an agreement. Then
How you got a 14-day notice to change the locks before she can get in there? I think that's a lawsuit if you ask me.
Yep.
Anybody got any water?
Okay, thank you.
How complicated is that?
Oh no, it wasn't.
It wasn't that complicated.
And the lady that said that she was gonna get the appointment, that's our regional property manager. She's sitting back here with all the maintenance guys, and I'm pretty sure there's hella work orders that need to be fixed.
One person grabbed the laptop.
Yes.
And made the
She's the cool one. I like her. They talk bad on her. They don't really like her because she don't do what they want her to do because she knows they dead wrong.
It looks like she's doing her job.
Yeah, she is. She always do. She used to be our landlord at one point in time. When I tell you that even if you did miss the time to certify, that lady will always come to your door to make sure you come and do what you got to do. And if you can, she'll help you out as much as possible, like she's doing now.
If you can't make it, she gonna come get the paperwork from you and do your research at your door.
Now she gonna come to my door today and take pictures of my son's social and his birth certificate. It's that simple. It's not hard. But you want to be nasty. You don't get nowhere with being nasty. You never get nowhere with being nasty at all. Never. You don't win.
Did you recertify?
I'm waiting.
She's getting her papers now.
Thank you, Della, for standing with me. Thank you guys for being here.
Oh, you know you can ask them. You have a medical problem right now. You can ask them to use the bathroom. It's against the law for them to tell you
I'm
no.
good. I don't want to use that bathroom. I'm good. I don't want to use nothing. They bathroom straight.
Well, Miss Jackie's the same one that's got all the signs around the building.
We fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Tenant rights are under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. When I say tenants, you say power. Tenants.
You can't hold me.
Hey, Jazz, you want to come see Crystal get her paperwork done?
Now,
I can get copies.
why we can't get no
So I can give copies of your previous.
Let me make her boss.
Right, it's from the one where everybody, so this one chooses to send your stuff out.
Thank you, Ms. Latondra, for being the only passionate person within this white-led organization. I want to say thank you.
Is there a clipboard? You give me that clipboard right there.
And they better not say nothing to her when we leave.
We're gonna fight for her too.
Well, I remember when you was that big.
Now he's this big. Walking, talking. Thank you.
She told me she seen them scattered. They ran up the steps and everything. They scattered like the bugs that live in the Russell building. We ain't gonna talk about the people that keep cutting the power off, keep cutting the breakers, keep setting off the alarm.
That's power. When I say tenant, you say power, tenant. Power, tenant, power. When I say tenant, you say power, tenant. Power, tenant, power.
I'll put their socials on here because I know you don't know them.
You can't stop the revolution.
You can't stop the revolution.
New directions is not the solution.
New directions is not the solution.
You can't stop the revolution.
You can't stop the revolution.
New directions not the solution.
New directions not the solution.
New directions is not the solution.
New directions is not the solution.
Crystal's in there getting ready to recertify. Y'all just don't know what that court was like yesterday.
That's right.
Jackie, stop lying all the time. Hey, y'all, how can you put your right hand up with the camera off?
Yeah.
Okay? In court with her camera off,
That's right. That's right.
swearing up under the oath or whatever.
And then just lie.
And lying. Her camera was off the whole time. With the lying.
Live.
Just lying.
That's what they do.
Running around doing her job. Jackie, do your job. Lori, put the money to use.
That's right.
Right. Bridget, we love us.
It's the name drop for me. It's the name drops. Lori, Bridget, who the other one? Jackie, Kendall,
You liar.
Liars.
Right. Just lying.
You always lie.
Why you always lying? It's the people in the room for me. It's the people outside for me.
That's right.
That man on the walker.
Barry.
Come on. Oh, walk in tonight.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's just an old iPhone bill. Yeah, I'll call you.
her to the back?
Yeah, to stop her paperwork to write.
Start. Stop. So I'm gonna go to the back as well.
How it's supposed to go.
So today, I think Abigail might go early.
Oh, no, she's trying to get a recertification. And they presented
So what just happened? Hey, what up, dude?
Hello.
How you doing?
It's me again.
new direction. Don't say new direction.
Right.
Tenants and new direction.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh my goodness, look who's here.
We multitasking right now.
Oh my goodness.
Crystal's almost done recertifying you guys. Thank you.
Let's get this.
If it wasn't for the people power, if it wasn't for everybody helping come together, it would have went a whole different way.
That's
I
right.
need y'all to understand, it would have went a whole different way. I wish I would have had y'all guys when they put my, when they didn't let me get my stuff, when they didn't let me get my kids' toys. I mean, my kids love drawing and coloring, but they really miss the toys. Please, you guys, please make sure if you have any form of housing injustice, contact the Louisville Tenants Union. If you are with New Directions, please make sure that you get in contact with me or Della or Crystal. We are the New Directions Tenants Union. The more people, the more power.
Okay.
Pressure.
Jasmine, what would have happened if she had walked in there by herself?
Ooh, tell us.
It would have been Jackie. It would have been Jackie. She would have been so rude to Crystal. She would have gave her the runaround still because she's mad that she just lost in court yesterday. She didn't expect the court to go the way that it did yesterday. But she was lying. She had her camera off the whole time, saying that she was identifying pictures, and then she kept getting caught in lies. So we're counting this as a victory for Crystal and for the New Directions Tenants Union and for the Louisville Tenants Union as well, because without the help and without the support, Crystal would have been set out. Jackie doesn't care. She doesn't care so much. She has someone else doing her job for her right now, and she probably talks about us just for doing something so simple as standing up for ourselves. And that's very unfortunate. How dare you treat people like that? How dare you keep us oppressed? How dare you try to talk to us like we're less than human? It's so sad and it's so bad. I just want people to handle people with care, especially with something as far as housing, because this is our home. This is where we have to lay our kids. I couldn't sleep at night sometimes. Thank God I got out right in time, but Miss Jackie, you're worse than Kendall in so many ways, and you know it. And thank you guys again for just being here.
Woo! Oh, Jackie, you're gonna lose your job. You lose your job. You're about to lose your job.
You're about to lose your job.
Jackie!
Jackie!
Jackie! Jackie!
Bridget!
Bridget! Bridget! Kendall! Hey, Lori, the CEO. This money go where it's supposed to go, alright? Not in your pockets, not in your cars, not in your home. Put them in our parties. New Directions trying to have a Juneteenth party, y'all. New Directions trying to have a Juneteenth party, y'all. With the money that was supposed to go towards housing. Can y'all get this mold out of Chrissy's apartment while y'all at it? Get that mold up out of her home.
You can't get the mold out of there when the walls are standing paper and you push them and they move.
Make sure there's screens in the house so those babies don't have problems with the windows.
Why are they gonna give us screens? We don't even got baseboards and we got mice.
True.
Let's talk about it.
That's so true.
Your apartments is disgusting. Your establishment is disgusting. Humans deserve more than disgusting. We have a right to live. We have a right to live cleanly. We have a right to not breathe in motherfucking mold. We have a right to housing. We have rights. Damn it.
Carpet. People been in those houses, those apartments for over 10 years. And they're clean. Why they have bed bugs in their carpet? Why do they have bed bugs in their carpet?
Why are people's apartments flooding and they're letting them stay
Why?
there?
Hey y'all, why is the water gray? Why is the water gray? Why is the water gray? Why are they cutting off our water in the middle of showers? Okay?
Lori, you listening?
Why did we just get fire extinguishers in the last 4 months? Let's talk about it.
You ain't had fire extinguishers up until 4 months ago?
I just got a working smoke detector after I've lived here for 2 years.
What?
Let's go.
That ain't right.
You have a fire extinguisher?
Oh, wait a second.
Really?
He just got a fire extinguishers after 2 years.
They was gonna let y'all burn down.
We just got them.
We have those little bitty things above the stove that don't work.
We got those, well, we had those too.
I bet y'all didn't know y'all plugs don't have GFI by the sink.
No.
That's dangerous.
Let's talk about this lead though. Let's talk about that lead inside of Russell Apartments though. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about all the people that almost died and they got 18 cameras and none of them work.
Man, let's talk about the houses that y'all keep on buying for these white folks doing gentrification stuff. But y'all won't take care of the housing that y'all already have in place. Y'all fronting. Y'all fronting. Let's talk about the fact that me and my kids had to tiptoe over that blood that y'all left there for 2 days after a woman was almost stabbed to death. Let's talk about that blood though.
Let's talk about the
Y'all want to keep we can keep going. Cause this is overdue. This is overdue. Let's talk about these issues. Jackie, you ain't even been here for a month. Stop playing with her. She lied yesterday in court saying that she's been there since April. She's been there for a month.
Let's talk about the continued trauma of the bullet shots.
Let's talk about it.
That's right. The bullet holes are still in the ceiling from when people come through and shoot straight at
Yeah, let's talk about the bullet holes that they got inside of the wall still.
the continued trauma on that for the kids.
Let's talk about how we can't sit on the property on the front porch, but we got kids, so how they supposed to play outside? We supposed to keep them in the house now or let them go out there with no adult supervision? They got like to play CPS games. So we had to lose if we don't and lose if we do.
Somebody gotta talk about it.
It ain't right.
It's gonna be us.
Let's talk
to
about.
live this way.
Let's talk about when they was about to let LMPD in your houses.
Yeah, that was a big win.
Let's talk about that.
That's what I forgot to tell you.
Let's talk about that.
They tried to have LMPD. They did. I still got the paper. LMPD was about to come in our homes. They said they do not care if we're home or not. They will have LMPD come in all of our homes to check it out. Shout out to us for getting that resolved. That was our very first victory. That was last year. That was in May of 2021.
Proud of you, sis. Proud of you. Cause that was some bullshit.
The cameras don't work when somebody's life's in danger, but the camera works for them to evict somebody.
That's right. It ain't right.
Let's talk about the fact that we deserve to live with dignity.
Dignity. At least. Damn.
Let's talk about the fact that we deserve the rights to these meetings, though, without retaliation. You guys, this is long overdue. Long overdue. You know, anybody within New Directions Apartments, please have them contact me. I'm willing to bet my top dollar.
All the dollars.
All of y'all properties is messed up.
All of them.
Especially if y'all live in housing.
All of them.
That's the apartments. Shout out to Brandeis. Y'all don't deserve to live that way.
That's right.
Shout out to Jacksonwood. Y'all don't deserve to live that way.
It ain't right.
Shout out to the Russell Apartments. Y'all don't deserve that.
No. Right. No.
Shout out to the Smoketown Apartments. Y'all don't deserve that either.
No.
Shawnee Apartments had a baby had a cockroach stuck in the earth. They didn't deserve that.
Didn't deserve it.
I'm gonna say it again. In the Shawnee Apartments, a baby had a cockroach and had to be rushed to the hospital for a cockroach in their ear. They didn't deserve that.
Not at all.
Shout out to all the New Direction properties in Newburgh. Shout out to all the New Direction properties in the Shively area.
They don't protect
We here for you. We gonna stand with y'all.
St. William. St. William's apartment.
St. William's Apartments. Shout out to all of the New Directions properties. We here with y'all. I wish I knew how to fix maintenance issues myself. Give us that money. We'll do it ourselves.
Y'all ain't doing it.
Doing shit.
He's there, right there, baby. Right there.
Oh my goodness.
But let's talk how it took us to have the Courier Journal posted to even get anybody from administration to step foot in our building.
Oh, shame.
Y'all, there's mold as soon as you walk through the New Directions lobby.
Forget the
There's
mold,
mold
the ceilings
everywhere.
are missing.
Oh yeah, the ceiling pieces is missing too, and I'm scared of spiders. I can't stress that enough.
We got tenants who got keys that don't work to get in the building, but if you let them in, you get in trouble. I'm confused.
Right.
Anybody can go into my door, my whole door not hanging out.
Ain't
Door
that
knobs,
something?
I've called in work order at least 4 times. and it's just hanging.
But they said they fix them in within 2 to 3 working days.
And you can just stick a pencil in it.
Thank you guys for being patient while Crystal recertifies. I'm gonna say it again. Yesterday, they tried to wrongfully evict Crystal. They didn't know Crystal had a whole team behind them.
That's right.
Jackie, stop lying.
They don't fucked up.
Y'all gonna lose y'all job, cause I'm gonna make sure of that after that case yesterday. Talk about working, we've been working. We've been working, all of us been standing up. Hey, if you are able to stand up, if you got a voice, you working.
Someone said they're glad they're not there.
They're wrapping up their apartment.
Wrapping up. Don't need copies.
Somebody said they need to murder down.
Greg, they're not giving her a copy.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm coming in there with you.
They out of paper?
Please give her a copy of her paperwork.
Is it a notary in there?
Of the document she signed, her own information. There is no privacy issue. It's her own information. There is no privacy issue. It's her own information.
So the tenants union was here to support someone that was almost evicted yesterday to get them refiled so that they could get housing again. Now New Directions is refusing to give that person who filled out paperwork with their own personal information to try to get housing, refused to give them a copy of that information. So they're refusing to give a copy of the application, of the reservation application. Which is interesting, strange to me. They say it's a security issue, but she filled out her own information and has a right to.
Like, literally, I'm looking through the window. Like, I'm seeing what y'all doing.
She got Miss Attica Scott helping Crystal with her paperwork. Not an employee.
Whoa! Wow!
Jasmine,
Why we gotta send one of our own in there? Why Attica Scott gotta help her out?
As a leasing, they're required to get 1 copy.
Because we got us.
Period. That's in their. It's probably on their website.
It's a requirement.
It's a requirement. You get 1 copy of your lease.
It's your own information.
Regardless.
All these cameras, news, whoever, they still playing games. This is
That's so
what's so
they can say
crazy.
she don't have a lease.
The camera's rolling.
Y'all know what's funny? The fact that y'all got to lose y'all jobs is what's funny.
She got
The fact that y'all don't know who is behind us.
They in the office having a
They in the
party.
office.
Laughing. They having a party. They laughing. They got the monsters laughing.
That's very
It's
funny.
funny to them. They
That's so
laughing.
funny. You're about to lose your job.
Y'all about to lose your job.
Laughing. How dare you?
This is crazy.
Y'all, they in there laughing like this is funny.
My people's lives are funny. This is crazy.
That ain't right.
This ain't right. Y'all laughing at us? You gonna laugh? We gonna laugh when we take this whole bitch over.
That's crazy.
Which cars belong to them?
I'm about to scratch off a door. Go in, AP. Go in. Go in. Like, don't go in there. I don't need no call. Yeah, me and Josh was over there. They laughed at us too. They laughed and waved. The whole laugh wave combo. Okay, Josh, I'm going back over there. Hey!
Sorry, y'all. I was getting some B-reel with my other phone.
That's okay. Again, when you don't know what to do, you panic.
Got some B-reel with my other phone and realized there was a window where you can see the people that were like in the meeting or whatnot.
That's what
So
y'all
I
do.
come
That's all
over
y'all
to try
good
to get
for.
a couple photos
That's all y'all good for.
through that window.
That's all
And
y'all
they
good
covered
for.
them.
Shut this shit
From the
down.
inside, they covered them so we couldn't see.
Y'all's tenants deserve better than y'all.
I did get a little bit of video
Y'all's
from in there
tenants
though.
deserve
So
better
we'll see
than
what
y'all.
we got on that B-reel whenever I get a chance to review it.
It's a shame. An absolute shame. Retreating to the side room out there. That's crazy. You got a whole tenant, a couple of tenants. From what I saw when we came up here, y'all got a couple of tenants in need. And what do y'all do? Come over here because y'all scary and y'all don't know what else to do because if it ain't right, you ain't doing it. If it ain't right, that's weird. And that's out of the scope of our practice, head asses. Shame.
Yeah, now they're covering the top part too, so you can't see in there whatsoever.
Just don't care.
Y'all care about nobody but yourselves. Y'all care about the families that reach out and
They read off a
need
list of board members
help.
earlier
Y'all
on the
care about
live. I'm gonna
these
get that
kids.
list and I'm gonna
shit.
post that for y'all.
You cheat.
I was a little
You don't
surprised to hear
deserve to
Morgan
run
McGarvey.
any of this.
People have
If you're not gonna do right, just get a shit up.
I mean,
Get a
I
whole new
know,
board.
but I
Whole
got a
new
little
one.
respect for the gentleman.
And this
That's
car
it.
here with the Charles Booker sticker on it, better not be none of y'all's cars. Better
That'll be one
not.
of my first phone calls
Better
when I
not.
finish my
Oh, I'm
live.
sure.
Cause you ain't about it, and you fake, and you phony, and I hope y'all lose your job sooner than later. Cause you gonna lose your job. Y'all didn't expect this to happen Well, I hope you get ready for the next time. Your sign ain't staying up. Maybe get some fucking tape. Yeah, get some tape, sir, because it's not working. Pay for it. Right. The tenants fucking paid for it. Get some tape. Shit. Or just do right instead of trying to hide y'all faces and hide y'all little whack ass meeting while y'all back there laughing. Just ridiculous. Lord. That's right, get the whiteboard. Should have thought of that first, head asses. Should have actually thought about how you're going to assist these tenants up in your fucking lobby. But no, you sicking other people on that. Won't even help her with her paperwork. Okay, how many signs do it take to cover the window? Head asses.
Lord. Hey, so we're gonna take it down with us. We're gonna take them in later. So we're gonna start exiting. Okay.
Okay.
Because they acted foolish out
Y'all acting. We'll go ahead and leave. You can take your little shit down off your little window.
They're claiming that they're going to get
Y'all
a
can't even
copy
give us a
of the
copy of
paperwork
documents. It's
after
all
the
about
fact,
fucking documents.
which
If
is
we ask
sketchy.
for a copy,
Like, we
that's
don't
what we
have
want. That's
printers and
weird.
scanners and
You're
paper
doing
and
weird
ink.
shit. Ma'ams and sirs
But I
and
have been
dims
given
and
word that
days.
we're going to be
The fuck?
getting together and leaving, but it looks like PD has arrived.
Police! The fuck you doing here for? We ain't doing shit but advocating for ourselves. Did anyone touch anyone? No? Okay, the fuck you here for?
They haven't asked us to leave. We can't be trespassing.
You know there, but I need to see a policy that says you can't hold it. Have a great day.
We ain't going nowhere. She said she wants to talk to, who is it? Lord. Lord.
I don't think I got it on video, but two LMPD officers just walked in and went into the back.
No, you know what? It's a shame that they putting all this pressure on you.
I came out here, I was like,
No,
they made you the punching bag. You the punching bag.
No, I need to talk to Bridget too.
No, we're talking. Exactly. Exactly.
But Lori should have been the one out here talking to me.
Because this isn't the originating event. Things started years ago. People have been coming here with their concerns, unmet, going to the news and getting retaliated against. We're speaking about the mold issues.
For so long.
For so long.
So
We
long.
just fought against Crystal's eviction. New Direction was wrong. Case dismissed. And this is not the first time they've retaliated against her. And they used this recertification process to make us have to come back to court, to have to come back with another lawyer, to say we already ruled on this.
We know it's not you.
It's not you, but that's what's happening.
And you getting your dad.
Everybody
Everybody looks real loud. They already know.
Y'all
want me to
speaking
keep this or turn this in right now?
We're going to copy it ourselves, because they will not make a copy, which is in accordance to law.
Sorry guys, they are going to close the office just due to the...
It's okay. Y'all might as well work for them too. Y'all might as well work for New Directions. So y'all looking a little bit.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm pretty
Lori's not
here.
here. Okay.
They know. I had to fill all of this out, but she's not talking. They called my police. No, I understand for their rights. That's great. But if you want to, they call the police.
Yeah, I'll call in. I'll email her. I'll call and email her. Thank you.
I have seen and heard on the news about different...
We got apps for that.
They said that they cannot.
You see about the crazy?
I did.
Oh, they can't wait. They say it's their policy that they don't give a copy of the lease.
Yes.
So, what?
Wait a minute.
I think it's just Tara.
It's Tara.
So we can just pull up in there, give them a copy of no lease? That's slumlord. We're still in here. That's slumlord. That's slumlord. Not being able to...
New Directions got to go. New Directions got to go.
they decided to close the office, I guess safety concerns. So LMPD has come and I believe is about to ask us to leave. Legally in the state of Kentucky, you are not trespassing until you have been asked to leave the property and then re-entered the property. So we have to leave and come back before anyone would be able to legally be charged with trespassing under Kentucky state law.
Take a video.
I will record everything.
That's so retarded. Exactly. When they're signing a lease, right? They're signing you to take over of something value. Okay? That's right.
And in the future with this group, if we're here,
Go right. That's why they get away with the shit that they doing, because they're not giving people a copy of their lease. So people don't know their rights. But no leasing company doesn't give you a copy of your lease.
Again, Kentucky state law, you have to be asked to leave the property, re-enter the property before you can be charged with trespassing. LMPD has asked us to leave, has informed us that this is private property. So the fact that it is private property and we have been informed means that we need to mosey on and not come back onto the property.
Funky ass bathroom.
That's what I said. Okay. We're gonna go somewhere.
yeah, come on. It's now 3 cops over here watching us not be safe, but advocate for
We're
ourselves.
going to be loading up and going back to our staging area, which was Shepherd Park.
Ain't no power with the power, the people from the power, the people don't stop. Ain't no power with the power, the people from the power, the people don't stop. Ain't no power with the power, the people from the power, the people don't stop. Ain't no power with the power.
I can say LMPD was pretty nice, handled it with kids' gloves. They were okay in this instance, and right now the target is not specifically LMPD, even though they are part of the system. It's the tenants, or it's not the tenants, the housing organizations are the target. So, you know, while we could stand around and say fuck 12 things like that, that is not the target at the moment. It would probably create more danger than it would.
That you are not alone. You're not alone. Please speak up. I dare they retaliate against you. Try me if you want to. When I say tenants, y'all say power. Tenant. Power. Tenant. Power. When I say
Small numbers, but a lot of
say
power here.
Power. Tenant. Power.
We're able to accomplish at least one goal, get someone refiled so that they can get housing.
Power.
We'll have to follow up on that to confirm that it is done. They refuse to offer a copy of the tenant's paperwork. I guess they don't have any paper or anything, I don't know, but they refuse to. So, I don't know.
Man, look at them scattering out like roaches. Look at them scattering out of the building like roaches now.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Jackie, I told you, baby.
As soon as we got around the corner, they all flooded out.
Fuck with us.
Guys, share the live, comment, react, share. Facebook's currently fucking with our algorithm, so it's not getting in front of people. So the best way to make sure that people are able to see any of this footage is going to be by sharing, commenting, and boosting it.
Sorry. Just sorry. Just crazy. You lucky that we some good people and we over here. It's ridiculous. I recognize you, sir. You tried to cover the window. You did a terrible job. Terrible. I just want you to know. Y'all ain't got no fucking tape. The tenants pay for your tape. How about you get the ceiling going and some wall off the walls and look at them complaints and make copies of documents.
These people are paying to try to get someone who had won in court their eviction. They won, and they were asking to recertify so that they could continue to live in the apartments. And as it turned out, it was a lengthy process, filling out several dozen forms, which were complex. Representative Attica Scott was helping the tenant to fill out the forms.
Not a New Directions employee.
No, Representative Attica Scott was helping the tenant to fill out the forms.
And they have to call in, you know, the attack dogs to protect them as they leave their meeting, apparently, because their tenants are so scary.
There was no violence. There was no threatening. Nothing. It was just people who came together to try to give this woman who lives in this apartment a chance to recertify her occupancy, and it took forever.
Okay. Tara is usually pretty safe, being the person she is, so I'm not terribly concerned with her staying back here by herself, but I am going to go ahead and catch back up with the march. Yeah, scary ass board members need LMPD to come and watch them to their cars, apparently, because they're not willing to do the things that they need to do to make their housing safe, secure. So the tenants have to come and make demands, and then they have to call in watchdogs to guide them to their cars. When it seems like all this could just be superseded, could be forgotten, forgiven, if they just did their fucking jobs and provided people in their housing units with the basic necessities that are required under law. But instead, they'd rather bring it to a point where people got to stand up and make demands, and then they want to call their own PD and waste city resources, time, money, to continue to suppress their tenants. All right, so I've not been live much lately, mostly because the Riot Heart official Facebook has been hacked as of mid-August. Communicating with Facebook back and forth, they just keep saying it's going to take a while, keep waiting, so that's what we're doing. Hopefully we should get it back eventually. We got our TikTok, Riot Heart Media. We got a backup TikTok now, Jared Riot. Go and follow Riot Heart Media and Jared Riot. The Riot Heart Media TikTok is also being suppressed. The Instagram's being suppressed a little bit, but they're not saying that it's being suppressed, so it's still doing okay. Riot Heart Media. Follow all these other platforms, Twitch, YouTube, until we can get that Facebook page back up and running again. Comment, share, like. That's the only way to boost the algorithm and get shit seen. It's the only way you can combat Facebook and their censorship. So, heart react, comment, share. All of our t-shirts, all the Riot Heart t-shirts are 20% off in the web store right now as well. There's also an aborticide t-shirt. It's a pro-abortion access t-shirt. Percentage of the proceeds will be going directly to the Kentucky Health Justice Network, but we got to sell some of them before we can donate money. So go there and pick up a t-shirt today.
What? Ain't no power like the power of the people don't stop. What? Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Like you still be like, I'm on it.
You gotta get there, maybe more often. Oh, bring that energy. Hell yeah. My voice is worn down. So is my body right now.
I would like to point out again the fact that New Direction had to call LMPD because they're scared of their tenants. And all this could be superseded, all this could be bypassed as if they just took care of their tenants instead of calling in law enforcement to continue to suppress them. So, again, New Directions would rather continue to let their tenants live impoverished and waste community and city tax dollars via LMPD to come out and continue to suppress on top of the suppression that they're already doing through being the housing organization. It's really just kind of backwards. It doesn't make sense. Again, if you just took care of the people, then none of this would be a problem. That is what they're charged to do. That is what they are paid to do. Again, I think I'm going to be grabbing that list of board members, and I'm going to be posting that for you. If anybody would like to reach out to some of these New Direction board members and express your opinions, I feel like that is the right thing to do to get information into the hands of the people. Alright, we're getting back to the park. I'm going to do a recap with y'all, and we're going to be dropping it live. My gear is starting to drain a little bit.
Thank you to the ones who came to Valley, those who came to March, those who came to Thank you to the New Direction, Tenants, for speaking up. Thank you to the Louisville Tenants Union. Thank you, New Direction Tenants Union. Thank you, Freeway.
Freeway?
Thank you, all the live streamers, all the politicians that came out today as well. Thank you for anyone who volunteered. Thank you for Men Against Gun Violence. Thank you, Anna, for waiting patiently in the car while mommy had a business.
So, New Directions is a housing organization that... Alright, New Directions is a housing organization that was charged with taking care of a number of properties here in Louisville, Kentucky. Some are equal opportunity housing, some are just regular housing, some are traditional housing. But they are in charge of a number of housing complexes here in Louisville, Kentucky, and apparently have been not taking care of their tenants for years at this point. They've spoken up several times. They've gone to the tenants' office countless times. They finally went to Courier Journal. Courier Journal did a piece, and they got a meeting with New Direction. But that was it. No changes after that meeting. So they're here applying more pressure. We marched down to the headquarters, dropped off a fair lease agreement. So what New Direction Tenant Union believes should be a fair lease. And they demanded that someone who was almost evicted yesterday get their house back. So they got the paperwork process started for that. There was some type of meeting that was going on at New Direction, maybe some board members or something, but they all hid in a back room. They wouldn't really send anybody out to help us either. Attica Scott ended up having to help that tenant with her paperwork because New Direction didn't have any employees to help. LMPD finally showed up, asked us to leave. At that moment, we were trespassing because we were asked to leave and we were leaving the property. Once you leave the property, come back on, that's when you are trespassing and you can get charged. That is good information to have. You have to be asked to leave and you have to leave the property. And third, you have to re-enter the property to actually be charged with trespassing. So we all left, came back to the staging area. But LMPD walked us not like forcibly, but they were like, guys, you know, private property, they need you to leave. And it's like, fine, whatever, fuck it. So we did. We got a quarter of a block away, we got around the corner, and we could see through the fences that as soon as we left, LMPD was there guarding, waiting for everyone to come out of the building and get their cars. So they chose to be scared of their tenants instead of dealing with them as people. Thank you so much.
That's why I can't wait to drop this baby. So I can
All right. Small numbers, but a lot of power here today. Got some shit done. They are going to be following up to make sure that that individual gets their housing back. I am going to try to follow up as well just a little bit. I want to get the names of the board members and get those online if anybody would like to apply pressure there. But housing is a human right. Everyone deserves it. So yeah, we need to make sure that people are getting the shit that they deserve. I'm also going to get y'all some information on the Louisville Tenants Union and the New Direction Tenants Union. So if you can support either of those causes in any way possible, please do. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So Jared Riot of Riot Heart Media signing off. Everybody stay strong, stay safe.